What's going on, guys? Lindsay back here with Side Hustle 247, and today we are talking about a cargo van, sprinter van business making up to $3,000 a week. You can make even more than that, and you probably can make a little less than that depending on your all-around situation, how much you want to work, what kind of loads you're getting, how far you're going, what you're willing to do. All those different factors are gonna, come together when it's about how much you're going to make. So there's obviously always going to be some sort of a range. That being said, what is this company? It's called Delta Express. Delta Express. But before we jump too far into that, make sure and smash that subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers for, following me, jumping on here and making comments. I really do appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. We're going to keep on making content and we're going to keep on growing together and hopefully give you as much information as possible to make educated decisions in starting a business, doing a side hustle, making extra money, whatever it is you're looking to do in the future. So make sure and hit that notification bell. Make sure and hit that thumbs up and drop a comment down below. So I do want to preface one little thing on the comments down below. You guys, I pride myself on trying to be a very positive channel. Does that mean that I'm going to make everyone happy? Does that mean every situation out there is going to be positive? Every one of these companies is going to have something that's been said about it that's negative. It's just the bigger the company is, the more negative it's going to get, more negative reviews, more negative comments. Do I have every detail about everybody's situation and everybody's experience with every company here? Absolutely not. Do I have personal experience with every company? Absolutely not. The one thing I can say is I try and find out as much information as possible about these companies before I put them up here. Now, does that mean that this company is going to be for everyone? Absolutely not. Don't jump into the comment section and start pointing out that I don't know what I'm talking about and people are real pissed off at this company that they're having trouble with this or that, or they didn't like the way they paid, or they're having trouble getting their money, or whatever the situation is. I can't get all the details for everyone. All I can say is that I try and do as much research as possible. If you've had a bad experience with this company, I'm sorry. You can put it in the comments to a certain extent, but I don't need a bunch of bashing. Don't start bashing me. Don't just be like, my experience with this company wasn't too great. Here's where I'm at and here's where it happened. And then, let people do their own work on this. It's just it's like, don't jump on here trying to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Is there instances where I don't have information about certain situations? Of course there is. There's just, everybody's life and everybody's details in their life are going to be different. And their experience are different. You're not going to find it. I can't sit here and say I'm not going to go buy on Amazon because of, all the bad reviews about Amazon. It's just do I try and do my due diligence? And every time I go to Amazon to buy something, there's going to be a negative review on there. Somebody who had a bad experience. And did they have a legitimate bad experience? Probably. Maybe their package ended up, falling apart on the way there. I mean, it happens. So I'm sorry if I do a company where somebody's had a bad experience, but I'm going to keep on moving forward and trying to do my best and educate as much as possible and give people options out there. My goal is hey, this is available. It's out there. Go check them out. Do your own work. Let's jump into it. Delta Express. So obviously, same thing, they're going to be doing last mile, hot shot, truckload, less than truckload. I mean, they're a full service freight company. You're going to be able to do cargo van, sprinter van. I think it actually kind of gives me a resources maybe. Let's pop on this real quick. Maybe it's about us. Or become a driver. Owner operator. We're going with owner operator. I come on here all the time and then I swear. So I know for a fact that you can do Sprinter vans, cargo vans, box trucks, straight trucks. If you do hot shot, if you're driving a semi, you can have all of those. Those are all options. Owner operators take home 90% of the total load gross, no hidden fees. We have wide range of service that include reefer to dry van with no forced dispatch. So I know that you can work with this company and not have your authority. I just wanted to throw that out there. It's always probably better to have your authority, but you can work with this company without an authority. At least that's what I've been told as of recent. And as far as I know, that hasn't changed. So excluding flatbed, professional dispatcher, 24/7 roadside service team, 100% fuel advance, referral and safety bonus, operations. So look, this is a full service company. I've gotten good information about it. Let's hop over here to Indeed. So here's kind of what they're offering on Indeed. It says $3,000 a week on one. It says 80 cents to $10 a mile. Now that's a huge range. So I honestly think it's almost better that they put that kind of range up there, because it says to you that you can make big bucks sometimes, but sometimes this business is like this. You're going to go down a little bit and maybe not get as much at times. The industry is definitely up and down, and, the goal is to keep it as high as possible, especially when you're out on the job boards and the apps and things like that, bidding things. You want to bid something reasonable, but there's always going to be some guy who's willing to do it for nothing. And in capitalism, that's just the way of the world. There's always some guy. Those guys aren't going to be around for long. So hold steady. So that's why it's 80 cents, and then it says $3,000 a week. So let's pop on here real quick and see what it says. Delta Express is one of the leading companies in the field for cargo transportation. We strive to be the best for our clients. Now we're looking for new operators with their vehicles. You're an ideal candidate if you're a good businessman, active, purposeful, and responsible. You're 21 years of age or older. You have a driver's license. You have your own cargo van, box truck, straight truck, not older than 2008. So if you have something that's older than 2008 and you think it's a viable option, maybe it's got low mileage, maybe it's in perfect condition, call them up and tell them. Talk to them. From our side, we guarantee timely payment, available loads to all states, America, even Canada. Contact with our dispatch 24/7. If you want to submit your application, you still have any questions, please contact. So any questions before you submit an application, just call this number. Let's see. Supplement pay types, detention pay, layover pay, loading and unloading pay. That's great stuff. That's good. Owner operator, trucking, they have home daily, home weekly. So they have local, over the road, and regional. So it's always you're going to make more you're going to make more money when you're willing to do things, go longer distances and things like that. So I think that this pretty much says the same thing over here. Yep, same thing. This one says 2010 or older. If you got a good one and it's 2008 and it's in good condition, feel free to call them. There's different numbers in here for different locations. But if you can't find your location, just call one of these and be like, hey, I'm in Minnesota, was interested, who would I talk to? And go from there. That's how you do it. So I hope this was, I'm sorry about the rant. We're positive here. I just wanted to point that out that I'm not trying to fool anybody here. I'm not trying to just put a bunch of companies up here that, are trash. There's actually companies that I have on a list that I would never promote on here. I would never do it. So the ones that I do promote, I try and do enough work to give you guys some education. Now, there's so much information out there on all of this. So go do your own research. Talk to the company. If you've heard the bad experience, call them up and be like, hey, I'm interested in doing work. I'm a good worker. I'm willing to work hard, but here's my thing. There's been some bad talk about the company, and I just wanted to make sure that it's resolved. That I'm not going to have that same problem. So that's the way I'd look at it. Sorry for the rant. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Go apply to this company. Go get started. Go get started with one of the other, multiple places that I have done videos on. There's options out there. There's plenty of options. Reach out to these companies. Find the best option for you. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Notification bell. Drop a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up. And we will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for hanging out. Peace.